holographic hat. I talk like this. I cock one of my eyes crazy. So you know I'm in business. What you got on the agenda today? We're gonna go receive concrete and such. Receiving it and such. We have to put some bottom pillars. That's the word I'm gonna leave. In a giant hen house. It's a giant goddamn hen house. I don't know the variety of different species of birds and such, but I thought one chicken was fucking another one, and then when I looked closer, this son of a bitch had some feathers that was like, looked like independent birds on its own. The feathers on the feet were out of control. Motherfucker looked like his whole feet were other birds. I didn't know what the fuck to think. There was a goose that looked like the Elephant Man. I mean, goose kind of ugly already, but this son of a bitch looked like that dude in the 80s film with Cher, the redhead. Face was all fucked up. Maybe he was the Elephant Man. I think he was a modern he was Carrot Top. He was Carrot Top wearing makeup. I thought he really had that face, but I don't think that's not Carrot Top. Wearing some sort of mask. Carrot Top is a very sensitive dude. He's effeminate. He's got female features in his face. He's got gay face. I don't think he's gay though. I've always wondered about gay face. You can look at somebody that has gay face and then not had heard what they say yet, and then when they speak, they will confirm it. Because if you know gay people, they sound the same. A motherfucker who is gay sounds gay. I mean gay like homo. I don't mean gay like happy times. Alright. A gay just used to mean a word of being happy or something like that. But we'll have a gay old time. Like a good old time. Somewhere in the history of words, this word was hijacked. And was it hijacked by gay people? I don't know. I didn't do it. In the 90s, gay, if something was gay, you'd be like, that's gay. That means it was stupid. This had nothing to do with gay people either. It wasn't directly commenting on sexuality. It was more of a FU term for days that just wasn't fucking so good. Or times. Or situations that just sucked. The common way to say that it just sucked was not to say it sucked. That this is gay. And it either was or it wasn't. But if it was some badass righteous shit, it wouldn't get called gay. You might say, this is badass. Of course, regional dialects do come from regions. People sound differently in different areas where they hail from. Yankee motherfuckers sound like Yankee motherfucker. here in the South, we sound redneck. Not all the time. And you got different shades of rednecks. You got black rednecks. Of course, their neck is not red. It's mostly black like the rest of their body, but they rednecks. They have them. They ride horses. They do country stuff. They don't feel they are assimilating our white trash culture. They're just country. And you know who doesn't get along like that? You know who doesn't get along like that? People up north. They're mostly still pretty violent towards each other. There are a lot of reasons why this white guilt is going on. Because after the Civil War, the black and white people who already knew each other's families, slavery wasn't going to work. All right, it wasn't going to be something that was going to go forward. It just wasn't. There was some bitter clingers to that shit because I don't know why. Having another human as property is unconscionable. There's no fucking way I could do something like that. I wouldn't be able to do it. Just be too weird. All the feelings and thoughts you have about persons and other persons and yourself don't jive with something like that. You know, if there were warfare and you had to take prisoners, those guys might end up being enslaved. But hopefully their country could work out some sort of release for them. Because if not, they would be slaves until some sort of buyback program. You know, because if you got enemy soldiers, you can't just let them be free. They're likely to rise up against you and blow shit up. So, unless you're just a monster and kill outright all the prisoners that you capture in a warfare situation, you would utilize them while having to contain them. It takes a lot of money to contain somebody. Prison's got a lot of fucking fancy shit to keep motherfuckers from just walking away from it. But the world's got really sick and fancy ways now. Using the intraweb, of course. Own nothing and be happy, huh? Because they're going to introduce some sort of frequencies into your mind to make you just have a stupid smile on your face without knowing why or able to think about too much. You can see this occurring now because people just can't think in the same way. They're having a hard time. They're struggling. Because we don't always know what these devices that are sticking on our inner pockets are doing. We don't know if they're making some inaudible sound that'll make you want chocolate, want to buy a hamburger, want to go to the movie theater with popcorn. Well, I have no idea. You could be assailed by tones and frequencies that maybe they make you walk right into the traffic. Never even fucking bat an eye. You just fucking get plowed by some fucking 18-wheeler going fucking 90 miles an hour. You just explode off their hood like some sort of mist of fucking blood and horror. If you don't know, if you can't govern your own mind, if you can't steel the mind against some sort of outside force like that, well, what are you going to do? The first thing is just to know that it exists. There are things that they've made to do you in. Maybe it's not on the agenda today, but it's on the agenda tomorrow. And it's all going down like intended. Technocracy. Technocracy. What's up, kitty? This kitty's going through some hardcore fucking heat. She's a little girl. She doesn't know what's going on. She locks her legs in the back. Her trying to get her some hoopla. And I just say, no kittens, please. No kittens, please, baby girl. I give her a nice pat on her back. And I talk to her. But she's new to this because she's just got whatever age kitty cat got some. She's freaking going crazy. She's yearning for the love of a strong orange cat, perhaps? No, you don't want an orange cat? You like big head kitty outside? Rescue me, you Prince Charming. You big thick headed kitty cat. When cats go to making cat love, it's horrible. I was in my room, that was a couple years ago, but I was in that other room and 2 cats started having sex right outside my window. We didn't have any cats at the time. Man, they were going at it. It was fucking horrible. I had to leave the room. They were so loud. It was, I was like, what in the goddamn hell are y'all doing outside my window? They must have got in the little triangular shaped tray and just started getting it. I was appalled. I was pissed. I ended up going out there and hollering and shit. Ooh, what does one do? Don't you holler when something offends you, bothers your sleep? Watch it, girl. They had a party. Kitty cat's in here the other night. It was the night before last night. I come in here and the damn lamp was off the lamp. It done got knocked down. They were going wild. Gina's signature move is to run fast as hell and mount on the top of the chair and then start scratching the claws onto the top of the chair. And her record is fucking land speed record. She's some goddamn Chuck Yeager motherfucking shit with the cat fit paws. Experimental test light. Cat paws. Are we ready? Yes, load the tray. The cat. I swear to God, I see a little fucking vapor trail behind her when she runs. I don't know. Maybe she's got some sort of magical powers too. Little fucking glittery lines of force. Oh, got my antenna straight. Once you get your antenna straight, you're not getting all the mix of channels as you get when you don't want that. Too many fucking interference signals coming in. Destroys quality of life and happy thoughts. Are you pro happy thoughts? Have you heard about the happy place? You can go to it. Go ahead in your mind. Go to your happy place. Spend some time there. Do some gardening. But don't come into my happy place. If I ain't happy, there ain't no place for it. Have a nice day, you sons of bitches.